Dear students, you are welcome in the Education Department at SHAHD Association. Our lesson today is Story Elements. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more lessons and don't forget to activate the bell to stay notified. Today, we have two objectives. We'll read a story and then we'll identify the story elements. As we saw in the Explore section, the story Lila and the Wolf, and we tried to guess the persons engaged in the story and the time of the story. Today we are going to take a new story and we will identify its elements. But first, let's read this story. A long time ago, in the town of Hamelin, there were hundreds of rats. The rats were big and ferocious. They ate all the cheese from the cupboards. They jumped into soap pots and they made their nests in people's hats. They bit children's shoes and gnawed on ladies' dresses. The mayor of the town put up an announcement. A reward, 100 gold coins to anyone who can get rid of the rats. The very next day, a stranger came into town. He was wearing a cloak of red and yellow, and he carried a pipe in one hand.
Hello, I can get rid of all creatures that harm people.
Well, can you get rid of rats?
I have a secret charm. It makes all creatures follow me. All creatures that creep, swim, or fly or run, they call me Pied Piper.
Well, Mr. Pied Piper, you get rid of these rats and you will have your reward. The Pied Piper smiled, put his pipe to his lips, and began to play. As he began to play, people heard a noise. It was like a distant whispering. The whispering grew to a murmuring. The murmuring grew to a grumbling. And the grumbling grew into a loud rumbling. Suddenly, out of the houses came the rats. There were big rats, small rats, fat rats, and skinny rats. There were brown rats, black rats, gray rats, and red rats. There were old rats and young rats, and they all ran after the Pied Piper. They followed the Pied Piper to the river bank and fell into the river and drowned. The people of Hamelin danced and clapped to see the rats run into the river. The Pied Piper came back to town and said,
Please, I would like to have my 100 gold coins back.
"We need our coins to buy new cheese, new dresses, and new shoes. We will give you 5 gold coins and a good dinner. How about that?"
I want my 100 gold coins which you promised, or I will play a different tune that will make you sorry.
You make threats? Go away and take your pipe with you. The Pied Piper looked around. He saw children playing in the street. He began to play a new tune. It was soft and sweet. As he played, people heard a noise, like a distant rustling. The rustling grew into pattering. The pattering grew into a little shoes clattering and little hands clapping. Out of the houses and from the streets came children running. All the little boys and girls came running, dancing, and skipping. They all followed the Pied Piper, who played his soft and sweet tune. The children followed him across the town and into the deep, dark forest. What are the elements of a story? There are 5 basic elements. They are the title, the settings, characters, problem, and solution. The settings of a story means the time and the place. So when and where the story take place. The characters are the people and animals. The people or the animals the story is about. The problem of the story. The problem that characters face in the story, or it is something they struggle with. The solution is how the conflict is solved, or the answers to the problem. Now, after we read the story, and after we know what are the story elements, we have to fill this table. What is the title of the story? Pied Piper comes to Hamelin. Who are the characters involved in the story? The mayor, the Pied Piper, town people, and the rats. Where did the story take place? In the town of Hamelin. At which time? A long time ago. What was the problem in the story? The problem was that the rats ate everything around. What was the solution of the story? Pied Piper played a tune and get rid of all rats. This is the end of our session today. If you have any questions on the worksheet, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thanks for watching. If you like this lesson, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more. And don't forget to click the bell to get all updates.